Problem we face, particularly in the Western world as of recently, that seemingly has a lack of concern around, has to be the issue of posture. Many young and old adults face problems daily with their posture, which can cause an array of issues such as muscle pain, tightness, and an unaesthetically pleasing image, and surprisingly, migraines and headaches. This shouldn't be a shock to us, as we move further into a society of desk-based and sedentary jobs with daily laptop and phone use, causing us to slouch over every day. How can we avoid this, and how can we fix this? Well, today we're joined again by sports therapist Sam Dando, and we ask what can be done to rectify these issues. This is bad posture. This is great posture, and we need to suss out what one you have. The most common problem facing the majority of people in this modern era of office work being a little weird reptile is bad posture. A lot of people tend to have the shoulders tend to roll forward, the chest is sunken in, they look like a defeated male or defeated female if you can have a defeated female. So we're with again a professional sports therapist and all-time sexy drug-free bodybuilder Sam Dando, which is going to discuss today ways and means how you can rectify bad posture through exercise and also some psychological manipulations you can do as well. So let's pass it over to Sam on bad posture.
Cheers, Carl. With bad posture, I'm not allowed to say there's such a thing, but there is. But say you're seated all day in work, what comes with that is we get internally rounded shoulders, so our pec muscles shorten, our trap muscles lengthen, and we get stuck in this sort of position. Top that with us protracting our neck forward, that can lead to like cervicogenic migraines, and what's more, our glutes get really tight and deconditioned, hip flexors get a bit tight as well, and it leaves us in not a very optimal position to be in all day long, let alone to then go and exercise.
We need to figure out how we're going to fix this. So it's not good enough to just every day in your office desk remind yourself, okay, I need to be sitting up more, right? Now that is a psychological change approach that you could make, right? You could set an alarm on your phone every 10 minutes. I used to do it years ago. That ticks off a hydration and a posture check, let's call it. And every time that ticks off, you go, oh fuck, it's my alarm going off. Water. The wee sexy bottles that say, you're almost there, you're nearly there, you're nearly there, time to refill. I don't know why you need to be told that, you're an adult, just fucking drink the water. But there's the water bottle. And then you fix your posture. And then slowly the next 10 minutes, you're going to go back to that reptile thing. But every so often you go, oh, fuck. And that's getting your mind thinking. Now, sometimes that's not good enough though. Sometimes there's serious mishaps within your body not firing correctly and issues with muscle tightness or things just not tight enough. So we're going to go through Sam's delegated 3 of some of the most important effective exercises to fix bad posture, which we're going to get straight into. So we go for exercise 1, which is...
We're going to do lay-in, thoracic extension and rotation. So from here, we're going to try and keep the arms locked out. Take a hold of the handle. We're going to keep ourselves laying in this prone position here. From there, I'm anchoring myself with my left hand, and I'm going to drive through, open up, and then we're going to return to the same position as we started. Then we're going to change sides. Same again, open up, trying to keep the arms locked out the whole while. You'll notice one side might be a good bit more restricted than the other. Take your time with it because it's quite awkward breathing comfortably when you're doing them. So I recommend you do per side, 12 either side, 2 rounds. Second one is 2 birds, 1 stone, because we're going to actually be waking up our hip flexors and our glutes whilst opening up the lats a little bit. So you're going to need an exercise band, a nice low resistance one. You're going to anchor it somewhere high above you. Take it on the opposing side there. Whichever side you have the band on connected to this arm, you're going to have the opposing leg here. From there, I'm going to lean forward. As I'm leaning forward now, I'm squeezing my left bum cheek. When you squeeze your left bum cheek, you're going to feel a pull through this hip flexor. On top of that, just lean forward and sit into it, and then allow this band to open up and pull on your lat as you're doing so. Try and keep the chest upright, and you're aiming to come as far forward as you can, whilst keeping that glute contracted, whilst letting this lat be stretched across. We're just going to hold that there for about 30 to 40 seconds, and then you're going to change sides. And the third one, you could ideally have a long, proper, soft foam roller, but if not, you can use a normal one. Perhaps even put a towel over it if it's quite a strong, bumpy foam roller. But you're going to have it in line with your back here, okay? So what you're going to do, just going to lay flat onto it. Going to bring our hips into extension to here. And then from there, rest your head. I'm just going to keep arms doing, these are called angel wings. We're just going to do this for easily up to 2 minutes. We can do 2 rounds of that. I would treat this as the third exercise just to completely open up our pec muscles that usually get quite taut and restricted and pulled forward when we are sat at a desk or driving all day long. So yeah, both arms, angel wings, keep the hips in extension, putting all that pressure onto our thoracic spine.
Now, it's quite important to mention how to deter one from getting to this position in the first place. Right now, you may think that your posture is quite upright, but if you're someone new to training and consistently at it, bad posture can actually start to build from poor inadequate training and training specific muscle groups constantly. For example, young guys continuing to press, heavy pressing, with not much focus on anything other than hip extension exercises or adequate put-in. So Sam, being a sports therapist, has seen this come into his clinic time and time again. So what would be the most common problems you would see, especially with young lifters coming in that starts to develop a poor posture?
Typically, it's lads who just want to train the mirror muscles they can see, being delts, biceps, chest. When they hammer chest a lot, bear in mind most people are sat in a rounded position a lot of the day, whether you're sitting in the house, working, driving. We tend to maintain a posture like this to begin with. Couple that with going as heavy as you can on bench, you're going to sink and sink and sink into this posture more and more. With that, we lose all our ability then to operate our traps, our rhomboids, all the muscles that retract. We lose that ability when it's chest and arms day every day. It'll bite you in the end, and that's when people come to me presenting with, "Oh Sam, I see it between my shoulder blades. It's always this burning," and they're typically like this. So whether you're a hairdresser who is just in that position all day long, or a little 21-year-old gym bro who wants to train chest all the time, train with the intention of having a balanced physique. I would prioritize back before chest. You know, even with my own clients, who train for aesthetics, their Monday workout will typically be posterior chain day. It's not chest and arms, it's usually posterior chain. From their calves, hammies, glutes, back, that's priority. If you start focusing on that more, you'll have a lot less issues regarding, I've got an inflammation here, there's a burning by there, I can't engage with what I'm trying to do. When I'm trying to do a rowing movement, I can't feel it. If you want to create a balanced physique, you'll have a lot less issues to begin with from the postural problems.
If you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below for any further questions. But until next time, I've been Carl and Sam. Until next time.